All of a sudden, the
with
state
these
don't got,
witnesses.
all of a sudden, for the first time in trial, all of a sudden now they don't got no cross. That's clearly a rush to try to get through the case. Hurry up. We just gonna let these people go.
Well, this is argument.
Come on, man.
This is argument on your part, sir. It is.
The antics that Darrell Brooks Jr. exhibited in court were nothing short of that of childlike, immature, and just downright bratty. I mean, when the judge asks him for a proof of evidence about the letter that supposedly included the two photos, look at his demeanor.
If it's in your cell, then you can go get it and bring it. But without that letter, I'm not allowing this line of questioning. Do you have the letter with you in court?
I just said no. How many times I got to say the same thing on record?
You know, sometimes, sir, I don't hear what you say because you interrupt me so much.
What's going on, everyone? This is Christian Duke. You're watching Everything Else Channel on YouTube, everythingelsechannel.com. Guys, I want to keep making Darrell Brooks videos, Waukesha trial videos, videos about trials, but you guys got to subscribe. I'm not seeing the subscribing. I'm seeing a lot of comments, great comments. I appreciate it. Lots of thumbs up. Appreciate that. Lots of people sharing the videos on Facebook groups and Reddits. Appreciate that. But I'm just not seeing the subscribing. You can subscribe on that button right there. Just hover over it. Boom, subscribe. You can subscribe at the end. But if you don't subscribe, I'm just not going to make any more videos. It's not an ultimatum. I don't do ultimatums. That's very diva-like. That's very DB-like. But, I mean, honestly, we got to get to 1,000 subs. So please, hit that subscribe button over there, wherever it may be. Just hover over it. Boom, you're done. That's it. Ring the bell. Ding, 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 ding. So anyways, the behavior by Darrell Brooks Jr., the looking up at the ceiling, what's up there? You know, crossing his arms, typical victim, you know, poor me behavior. Now, mind you, this is a guy who at the time was accused of and has now been convicted of killing 6 innocent people, injuring dozens of other innocent people, wreaking havoc on a community, re-traumatizing victims and survivors, re-traumatizing people that work the case like the police. People don't often think about that, but the same way that our brave men and women that serve overseas in wars in Iraq and Afghanistan come back with PTSD, very seldom if ever do people realize that our men and women in law enforcement probably suffer from PTSD as well, but their tour never ends because it's their job. It's their 20-year job. And some of them are working with PTSD. Our great men and women in the corrections field may also be working with PTSD where they see things like this and they have to continue working. And some of them don't get, you know, the treatment or much less the appreciation that they so greatly deserve because it's viewed as just being part of their job. Well, it's not just part of your job to work a crime like that of which Darrell Brooks Jr. committed against the people of Waukesha. That is not a random typical crime. So we don't think about all the detectives, all of the investigators, all of the people, the forensic experts, all these folks that have to work this case, that have to deal with this on a daily basis, the memories. And so Darrell Brooks there tormenting them on the stand because he is a pro se litigant. We don't think about that. So for him to cross his arms, look at the ceiling and exhibit this diva-like behavior simply because the judge is asking him, like she would ask anyone else in the court, exhibiting or showing new evidence to submit it as a proof, is really, it says it all, doesn't it? I mean, this is what we're dealing with, what they had to deal with. A childlike, bratty, completely insensitive, completely incorrigible, remorseless person. So again, it's just one of those things. I mean, we can sit here, you know, for another 5 minutes and talk about it, but I mean, I think what's been said has been said. So I invite you to leave a comment down below. But I mean, I think that we can all agree that this guy was like the, you know, epitome of a brat, basically. You know what I mean? Aside from the fact he had no remorse, and aside from the fact he had no tact, no empathy, no decency, you know, was a brat. On top of all that stuff, he was a brat.